you're watching this part of the video, you're probably catching the replay, so go ahead and drop a 2 in the comments for me. Tonight, I'm going to be doing something super fun. I'm going to be doing a mauve makeup look, which I love mauves on other people, but I typically stick with warm tones, so I'm super excited. If you're new to my can't even talk. My live broadcast, my name is Hannah Brindley, and I'm coming live to you from Austin, Texas. I'm going to go ahead and share this to my VIP group, and then I will get started. Hi everybody, thanks for hopping on. Hi Caitlin, how are you? I'm super excited about this. Okay. As always, I'm just going to share this to my group. Just real quick, if y'all are in my group but you want to be, let me know. Okay, so went ahead and shared, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started now. Okay, so I've already done like my skin care, but I'm gonna do one more thing to my skin. I'm gonna add my oil because I really like to be dewy. I don't know. Y'all know I like to be dewy. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add it on there, and then I'll start. This is prepping my skin, getting it ready, nice and moisturized for my foundation. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a tinted moisturizer really quick, just to cover up my redness because, I don't know, I'm gonna do my eyes first and I don't wanna be looking too crazy. Hi guys, if you're hopping on, say hello. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're watching live. Okay. So I went ahead and put that on, and then I'm gonna apply my illuminator. Oh gosh, that's me, I'm talking. Okay. Just covering up my dark circles right now. I'm putting on a little eye cream to keep my eyes moisturized. Then I'm gonna do my brows. Okay, so I'm gonna use my brow scent tonight. I'm kind of obsessed with this right now. If I can open it. Okay. Hi you guys, if you're just hopping on, say hello. Drop a 1 if you're watching live. Feel free to share. Just doing my brows right now. Hi Amy, how are you? Hi Madison. Your foundation should be here Friday, I think, when I checked. Super excited to get it to you. Hi Sharon. Thanks for watching. Oh my gosh, really? That's awesome, Amy. Okay. I'm just gonna hurry up and get through my brows. I feel like I'm getting faster with my brows. But this stuff makes it kind of easy, I guess. Okay. So now I'm just going to highlight them, and then I'll get started on my eyes. Which is going to be the main attraction, I think. Y'all, I really don't even know what I'm doing. I just know I'm going to be using mauve colors. Like, I didn't practice this or anything. I haven't done a mauve look in I don't even know how long. I'm looking for a specific brush. Can't even talk. I'm just gonna use this one. I normally use like a flat definer brush to highlight my brows, but that's okay. So I'm gonna use this guy. I'm just highlighting my brow bone and cleaning it up, making it look a little bit more precise. Thanks for hopping on, everybody. Say hello if you're watching live. If you're watching the replay, drop a 2 in the comments. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna highlight, and this is kind of like, I don't know, I love creams to highlight my brows. I just feel like it's so easy to use. Just gonna use it like that. I'm gonna highlight this side. What are y'all up to tonight? It's Thursday. Do y'all have any plans? Or are you just kind of online? Hi. Hi everybody. Thanks for hopping on. Let me know you're watching live. Say hello. Feel free to share. Shares are more than welcome. Let me know you did. If you do, are you working, Sharon? What do you do? I'm just trying to be real quick here, but it's not happening. I'm good. Thanks for asking. An operator? Oh, cool. Oh, you're on break? Well, thanks for hopping on my live. That means a lot. Okay, so let's see what I'm going to do first. I'm going to do my snow first. Ah, thank you, girl. So I'm going to do my white here. Y'all know I'm like so extra with this color. I love brightening my eyes. I'm just going to take my beauty blender. Hi guys, thanks for hopping on. Let me know you're watching. Say hello. Okay, so you see how that just like brightens the inner part of my eye? Love this stuff because I can layer it and just make it even brighter. Okay. So I use that first, and so I'm gonna use Shadow Sense for my eyes tonight. So these are the 2 colors I have, okay? So it's not mauve per se, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix them. So I'm just gonna put, this is Pink Posy. I'm gonna do 1 amount of Pink Posy to 2 of Silver Violet. I'm gonna mix it together on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna hope that this creates a really pretty mauve tone. So those are the 2 colors. Hi, Darla. These are the 2 colors before I mix them. I might have to add more Silver Violet, but we'll see. Okay, so that's a really pretty mauve tone. So I'm going to use that. But what I'm going to do first is use Silver Violet here and start blending, almost like my transition shade. That was like so random. I just decided this. I'm going to use this color as a transition shade. Okay. And I'm just going to go with that. Okay, so then we've got this color here that I created, this kind of mauve tone. And I'm going to use a brush like this. It's kind of dirty from my blue the other night. Oh well. I'm just going to grab it off the back of my hands. I'm actually going to put it on the outside corner here. I'm going to flip the brush over with that doesn't have product on that side. I'm going to start blending it upwards into that transition shade. I'm going to take my other blending brush and start blending again. Y'all, I literally had like no idea what I was going to do when I hopped on here. If y'all are watching, say hi. I actually don't even know. The only thing I knew that was going to do tonight was my lip color. Hi Cherie, how are you? Hi Darla. Thanks for watching, y'all. So I'm just going to keep patting that color into the outer part of my eye. And I'm not going to worry too much about... Hi Morgan, how are you? I'm not going to worry too much about like keeping it super clean because I'm going to probably cut my crease again tonight. I have a training or a call type thing to do on Zoom tonight right after this. So I kind of wanted to get pretty and do something different. I'm good, Cherie. Thanks for asking. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Pink Posy. Just because this has more of that like brown tone in there, and I would just put it on the outer part of my eye. I'm going to blend that there. And now I'm going to get into my Anastasia palette, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to grab this guy. I'm just going to put that in the transition as well, because it wasn't giving the color that I wanted. So I guess I'm just doing one whole eye before I do the other one, just because. Morgan, yes, this palette's awesome. Y'all, if you don't have the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, you need it. It's a beautiful palette. So what I'm doing right now, I guess I'm just doing one eye at a time. Normally I'll do like one step and then the other step, but I really don't know what I'm doing with my eyes right now. So I'm really just on here kind of going with it, going with the flow. So I'm going to grab a little bit more concealer off this brush. Hi Tanya, how are you? Thanks for hopping on, you guys. So I'm actually gonna start. There's that brush I was looking for. Too late. Hi, Zach. Okay, so I'm gonna take this cream concealer. I'm gonna carve out my crease. I've been super into simple cut creases lately. Okay. So we've got that. Now I'm actually going to take a palette that I kind of created. And I'm going to get this color there. I'm going to start just patting and on top of that concealer. I think this is a Makeup Geek shadow. Then I'm just going to make sure those edges are blended. Like that. And I'm going to add a little bit more Pink Posy out here. Just blend. And that kind of creates more of a dusty rose mauve tone. Then, just going to quickly clean that up. Okay, I'm going to take my Silver Violet again. I'm going to do a little bit more to the other eye in a second, but I want to catch up on this eye. So I'm going to take the Silver Violet. Make it my transition shade. Hi! Okay. Make that my transition, and then we're gonna mix my two colors again and create a new color. We're gonna mix these two to get this pretty mauve tone. I'm gonna take this brush here Make sure it's completely blended. There we go, it's starting to come together now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease on this side. Hi everybody, say hello if you're just hopping on. Okay, so I'm gonna get into my palette again. We're gonna take this Makeup Geek shade and just press. Hi guys, thanks for hopping on. Okay. So there is that. I'm gonna add just a little bit more of like a pinky tone. So I'm gonna grab this one right here. Okay. Blend. And then I'm just gonna take a Q-tip. Kind of clean it up like that. Just a little. Just because I want my eyes to be lifted. I don't want it too far down like that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start on my foundation. And then I'm going to finish the eyes in just a bit. Hi, y'all. Okay. So I'm going to take my foundation. It's the Make Sense foundation. So I'm going to take 2 pumps of that. I'm going to take my big fluffy blending brush. This is from Morphe. This is one of my favorites right now. I'm literally just going to, because I've already like primed my face and done my skincare. So I'm going to go ahead and add it on here. Kind of press into my skin there. I'm gonna add a little bit more up here. Get my neck. And I'm going to take my concealer. After I get my foundation all blended, I'm going to take my concealer. I use like a light color and a white one. And I love it because it just illuminates my under eyes. I take quite a bit of white. And then just a little bit of white. And then I'm just going to highlight under my eyes, probably a little on my nose, on my chin. My nose was itching now. Okay, so I'm just going to pat under my eyes. I've already got my illuminator under there. So it already started helping cover dark circles. I'm just going to pat that in, and while I do that, I'm just going to create more like a cut wing type there, just to clean that up a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to take my concealer. Y'all, my hand is a mess. Just going to highlight those areas. I'm going to take my blending brush, kind of pat that in. And then I'm going to, I think I'm going to contour. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to contour. Well, actually I'm going to bronze. I don't really want to contour that much. So I'm going to take my bronze blush scents. And it's going to be my bronzer, even though it's a blush. Because I love this stuff. I'm going to take this big brush here. It's kind of flat. But I'm going to hold it like this. I'm just going to start by doing that because I kind of want it to be a contour, even though it's super warm. So it's not necessarily a contour, it's just more like a chiseled bronzer. At least that's kind of the effect I want it to have. I'm just going to take it up here, just kind of pat it, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to blend. I'm going to blend the stripes on my face, don't worry. And it just blends so beautifully. I just feel like it looks super natural. I don't really like powder bronzers that much. I love liquid and cream bronzers. Those are my favorite because they just blend into the skin super well. And so for my blush, I actually want to use the same transition shade I used on my eyes because y'all know I like it to kind of all blend together. So I'm just going to make that again. But I'm not going to take nearly as much this time because I don't need that much. So I used 2 eyeshadows to create my transition shade. So I'm just going to create that again. Hi Melissa, how are you? Thanks for hopping on. So I'm using that same like transition shade I used on my eyes as my blush. But I have to hurry and blend it because it's a long wearing eyeshadow. Good, I'm so glad. What are you up to tonight? Okay, so, and then I'm going to take back over here just a little bit. It's super pigmented, you guys. So you have to work quickly. But it turns out so pretty. I actually really like this as a blush, even if I didn't do a mauve eye. And I typically just I really love focusing blush on my cheeks. I know a lot of people do it as like a contour. But I feel like the apples on your cheeks, it just makes you look like super fresh. and almost like young, and I kind of like bring it up here too on my nose just to make it look more together. Okay, so I'm gonna take the same brush I used with the transition shade, and y'all know I always just kind of use that transition shade on the bottom of my eyes and just smoke it out slightly. I don't do heavy under here though. I'm very, very light, typically under my eyes. And I always kind of stop right here because I really want that lightness to come into my eye and like lift them up. Especially because I have smaller eyes. Okay. So now, I'm going to put on some mascara. And then we'll throw on some highlights and some lip color. Okay. I'm going to take my Undersense, which is like a lash primer. Just going to coat my lashes with that, and I swear this stuff has like grown my lashes. Like, I'm not even joking. It's grown them like crazy. Okay. Like, I've seen pictures of myself recently and I see my lashes and I'm like, holy crap. Holy crap. So there's my mascara. I'll probably do a few layers of my mascara. I think I'm gonna do falsies tomorrow night on my eye look. I'm excited about it. Because I never do falsies ever. Hi y'all, if you're just hopping on, say hi. Drop a 1 if you're watching live. So that was my Undersense again. I'm going to throw on my Lash Sense. And then we'll get to the highlights, which y'all know I love highlight. Typically go pretty overboard with highlight. But I could probably sit here and do my mascara forever. Y'all say hello. Feel free to share this video, invite your friends. Okay. So with the mascara, then I'm going to start doing my, actually I want to clean up my contour or my bronzer just a little. There we go. Okay, and now I'm going to take my Pearlizer, which is my liquid highlight, liquid gold basically, well, rose gold. I'm just gonna tap it on here. Sharon, I use Ivory. Ivory makes sense. That's what I use. Just gonna press all over. Y'all can see it gives me a super natural highlight. So I'm gonna add just a little extra So I'm gonna take that Modern Renaissance palette again, and I'm gonna use this color as like my highlight, just because I want to try it as a highlight. Just right over top of that pearlizer. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, it just accentuated it just a little bit more. I have a little blemish right there that I forgot to cover. It's gonna kind of dab on that and blend that out there. Okay. So now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna curl my lashes. And then we're going to do the lip color, which I'm super excited about because I've actually never, like, tried it. So I'm super excited. The lip color was the only thing I knew I was going to do for this video. So everything else, like my eyes, like I just kind of, it was just kind of like a last, like it was literally, I decided what I was doing as I was hopping on. But I think it turned out pretty good. What do you guys think? Okay. So now I'm going to take my Oops Remover. Y'all, I love this highlight right now. Okay. I'm going to take my Oops Remover. I'm just going to prime my lips with that, just getting all the makeup and residue off. And then I'm going to use a new color, or like a new to me color. So I'm excited about it. I'm going to wipe this off. And y'all can see like it starts like taking like makeup and gunk off. Gonna make sure it's dry. Okay, so I'm gonna take this color right here. So this is called Violet. I think it's gonna be really pretty. I'm gonna shake it, make sure it's all together. Y'all, I really am digging this highlight. Like I'm looking at my mirror and it's like in your face. I love it. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe off the excess. I'm just going to do one layer, well, 3 thin layers. Okay. And then I'm going to take another thin layer. This is a pretty color. It's actually more pink than I thought it would be. I think I'm going to add in, I'm going to top it with orange gloss. Not orange gloss. Orchid gloss. Because it's got that purpley tint to it. This is the 3rd layer and it's the final one. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm going to top it with Glossy Gloss, and then I'm going to use Orchid Gloss to see if it's going to bring a little bit more of that mauve-y tone. I'm going to let that dry first, so I'm going to take my MAC Fix Plus, I'm going to spray. I could literally like drown in MAC Fix Plus and I would be happy. Drown in it. Well, actually, I don't know. So I have an obsession. Cherie, this is Violet. So I have an obsession with sand gloss right now. So right now, should I use Orchid Gloss or sand gloss? Someone tell me. The first one I see is the one I'm going to pick. Or maybe Pearl Gloss. That's a favorite right now too. But I'm going to go ahead and top it with Glossy. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's more pink than I thought, Shuri. I thought it was definitely going to be more purpley. But it's definitely more pink to me. Or at least on my lips. Orchid. Okay. So I'm going to take Orchid Gloss. Yeah, it definitely made it more purpley. It toned it down, and I really like it now. Okay, so just cause I'm gonna go back to my transition shade. You thought so too? I'm just gonna add some of this pinky tone up here. Just because I feel like it needs a little bit more pink to go with this lip. Yeah. I'm going to take this one, start blending. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more of the highlight shade. There we go. Okay. So that is my mauve-y look. I think I want to come on here and do another one more like a 90s mauve. So this is more like a purpley mauve. I want to come on here and do it like 90s mauve soon. But tomorrow's look is also purple, but it's definitely a different, it's going to be a different vibe than this purple. Like this purple and this mauve reminds me of springtime. Tomorrow's is going to remind me of winter. So I'm super excited about that one. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And feel free to share this video, like this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys. Have a good night.